is how you are struggling, we help you. That is the more reason you must always pray together. When you pray together at all times, the Spirit of God will talk to your wife. Say, help your husband. May the good Lord bless you.
May God hear prayers. I know this is an interesting topic that if we allow everybody to talk, we'll be here till 8 p.m. Yes, I just want to take on 2 more questions and 2 more remarks, and then go into the next season prayer. Don't forget that we still have something outstanding we have to clear. So can we take your question, please?
My name is Pastor Carlos. I take this opportunity. I'm enjoying the evening. I thank the Father for devoting this topic. And I think anybody who is listening today will be empowered and will be encouraged. Wherever we've been failing, we have to correct ourselves. But the only question I want to ask is, it is very, very nice to see cherubim and seraphim members, elders, talking about this kind of thing, because this is the rock, this is the root of any success. And for elders to devote time to talk like this, honestly, I feel well privileged and proud of cherubim and seraphim.
Cherubim, hallelujah!
Because this is the first time it has happened, the announcement was to bring our friends and bring our family members. But because of what I'm going to say, the question I'm going to ask, that's why people a bit, so let us come and listen first, and then next time, maybe we'll bring our friends, because we don't want to be disgraced. So my question then is...
No, he's only been precautious.
My question then is, if our elders are addressing us and exposing these ills, this evil in families, and then some other elders are humiliating our sisters, knowing that they are married, knowing their husbands, and even if they are single, and they are married and we respect them, and then they use the opportunity to humiliate them, they want to do things with them, they want them to befriend them. Is this not being double standard?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful point.
There's no need for an answer for that, because it is double standard, and it is very, very wrong. God doesn't want that. They say the trouble is a lot of people want to speak, and they say, do as I say, not as I do. But that is not biblical, it's not Christian way. We should be seen as a light, a good example to the children of God. Honestly, this, like you said, this is the first time of this forum here. We've never done this in UK before, apart from having seminars with our fathers. And it is not, we've never done anything on family value. And I really appreciate this. If the church should focus on more seminars, I'm telling you, the more ills that people exposes, then it will be, apart from that, you will feel bad when a sister or a brother now face you and say, my brother, last week you talked about these things, you see what you are doing. You see, it's a very high way of deterring ourselves from doing it. Yes. The only person that can stop us from doing it is who? God. Is God. So my brothers and sisters in the Lord, if you are guilty or you are not guilty, you are about to stop today. And my sister, if you are guilty or you are not guilty, you are about to start, what are you going to do? Thank you, Jerry.
One more question from the sisters. We fill the day. One more question. Okay.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. My question is this. Though I'm new in Cherubim, I just just want to know, we are doing our 40 days Lent now. Okay. There are some of us here, husbands are not here.
Yes.
Okay, because I know, as a Christian, when things like this come up, you have to keep yourself holy for that 40 days. But it's like some men who are not among us.
Don't go too far. We know what you want to
Let us finish.
No. I know. We know where she's landing. We know where she's landing. We're all adults. May God be with us. This thing has been debated, and we have talked about this in the order for a very long time. Even at the inception of this Lenten season, we had said our sisters whose husbands are not members of the Holy Order must not starve them. Keep your family intact. In fact, that is why this seminar is held, is organized. My brother asked a question and said, what is the role of the church in the development of our members and families in their relationships? If your husband, please, can you listen? Can you listen, please? If your husband is not a member of this church, if he wants you 10 times a day, go ahead. Don't worry. God sees the heart. God knows that you want to keep a very high level of purity, but by this circumstance around you, you cannot do it. It does not stop your fasting. Do your fasting in the morning hours. Ask for a break. Say in the morning hours, you attend to your God. Then you ask the rest of the night. So may God hear your prayers. So it does not allow that to bring problem in your family. Because we will blame you if you come in here and hear that your family is disintegrated because you are not doing what you're supposed to do. And if you allow him and he goes out, it's a bigger problem for us. We now begin to fast again and pray for the two of you to come back together. So please, loyalty. Yes. So may God be with us. One more question. Okay.
Good evening, brother. My name is Pastor Kerry. I was getting concerned that discussions were becoming quite simplistic. But I would like to say that this is a very bold system, as my elders have said before. This is the first time we are engaging in this kind of activity in London. What I would suggest is that this is an area we should revisit again. Because it's an ongoing problem, and we cannot pretend that these issues are not facing us. We talk about cherubim. Cherubim and seraphim is not founded on a spaceship. We are on the ground, and it's real. And when we live here, we are confronted by all the difficulties that are around us. So I would suggest that we should revisit this issue again in a bigger form. In a bigger form. Give it more publicity. And I think that we are going to benefit from it. That we are talking about is a wonderful achievement. That's the one part I want to say. And, it's not about blame when we come to these seminars. We all have parts to play, both our sisters and our brothers, and that all those have been exposed here. The seminar should be a food for thought for us to look after our homes. And when we attack this issue again, I will advise that those who are going to be leading it should put into consideration the environment in which we live. We cannot pretend that the issues are not here. Our sister was talking about, the things that the children face outside. They face a lot. Those of us in the public service, we know how social workers actually tell children to lie against their parents so that they can take the children away. There are so many things happening in society, and we can't just say this is cherubim, God will handle it. We need to develop some practical approaches on how to deal with these issues. Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Yes. We want to say.
Thank you, my father.